Hello, it's me again, talking to myself and to anyone who happens to watch this video. Not many, but it doesn't really matter. Let's just crack on. Right, it's now 1 minute past 1, and I am a bit late for today's blog. It should be this one is still the 18th of May, 18th of May. Yeah, it's just yeah, whatever. Day 100 and something or other. I don't even keep track. Let's just do my silly stuff that I do. Starting off with this is a deep philosophical question for you, if I can find the right one. Here we go. What is true happiness? What do you think, vlogophiles? What makes true happiness? While you're pondering that, I will going to read you a poem. Gosh, this is a long poem. Never mind, I do a random poem and it just happens to be this is a long one. This is by someone called Evan Boland. A woman, born in 1944. She seems to still be around because there's no death date there unless it's not been updated. So let's read this poem by her. It's called How We Made a New Art on Old Ground. Whew. A famous battle happened in this valley. You never understood the nature poem, till now, till this moment. If these statements seem separate, unrelated, follow this. Silence to its edge, and you will hear the history of air, the crispness of a fern, or the upward cut and turnaround of a fieldfare or thrush written on it. The other history is silent. The estuary is over there. The issue was decided here. Two kings prepared to give no quarter, then one king and one dead tradition. Now the humid dusk, the old wounds wait for language for a different truth. When you see the silk of the willow and the wider edge of the river turn, and grow dark and then darker, then you will know that the nature poem is not the action nor its end. It is this rust on the gate beside the trees, on the cattle grid beneath our feet, on the steering wheel shaft. It is an aftermath, an overlay, and even its own modest way, an art of peace. I try the word distance, and it fills with sycamores, a summer's worth of pollen, and as I write, valley straw, metal, blood, oaths, armour are unwritten. Silence spreads slowly from these words to those ilex trees half in, half out of shadows, falling on the shallow ford of the south bank beside the yellow island. As twilight shows how this sweet corrosion begins to be complete, what we see is what the poem says. Evening coming, cattle shadows, and wind bushes and a change of weather about to change them all. What we see is how the place and the torment of the place are for this moment free of one another. Okay, that was by Evan Boland, How We Made a New Art on Old Ground, from Against Love Poetry, poems copyright 2001. Okay, so go and check out that book if you like that poem. Yes, that was a poem. I don't know what it was about. Something to do with trees, I think, and weather. I can't. I did the A-level literature, and I kind of quit on it. But yeah, it would have been good if I hadn't quit. But I quit, so I wasn't any good. Right, so let's sort of go with another philosophical quote. Got another Linda Poindexter quote. I'm gonna have to look her up at some point and find out who she is. Keep getting quotes by her on this page. It's called Bald of Wisdom. Anyway. The only good thing about a bad attitude is that it can always be changed. There you go. So if you have a bad attitude, you can change that bad attitude. There you go. Isn't that good to know? Right, now we have history, we've had philosophy, we've had poetry, we've had philosophy again. And now we've got some history. Right, on this day in history. Right, in 18th of May 1944, an assault by Polish troops ends the Battle of Monte Cassino, which cost 20,000 German and Allied lives. War is hell. People just snuffed out like that. On this day in 1974, India becomes a nuclear power with the successful detonation of a bomb in the Rajasthan desert. Nuclear power, eh? We need to get rid of these nukes, man. We don't need nukes in this world. What we're going to do? Kill everything? Why? Why can't we all get along? I'm sure if we just looked after our resources, we could look after each other. But no, human beings are too selfish. Human beings are too greedy. Oh, dear. Anyway, On this day in 1991, Helen Sharman becomes the first Briton in space as a passenger aboard the Soviet Soyuz TM-12. Just imagine if there were no nuclear bombs, if we weren't always at war with each other or thinking about war. Just think how much exploration of space we could do, how much exploration of the universe. We could be visiting our alien cousins on the planet Skrogsnak by now, if it wasn't for the fact we were so worried about buying bombs to kill each other potentially. Anyway, let's go on to geography fact now. We've had philosophy, we've had some poetry, we had some more philosophy and then some history, and now it's time for some geography. Right, where am I on the geography? I can't say it. Geographical facts. Right, okay. Forest growth in the US has exceeded harvest since the 1940s. Today, they have more trees than any time in the past 100 years. That seems counterintuitive. You'd think that with all the cutting down of forests to build cities and create pasture for cattle and farmland, you would think that they'd have less trees now. But apparently it says they have. It says we have more trees, so it must be an American site. But today apparently the US has more trees than any time in the past 100 years. Oh, I suppose so. They must have cut down all those things a long ago for the trees and the pastures and so forth. But in the last 100 years, they've let more grow. Okay, fair enough. That's nice. We need trees. We need trees. They are the lungs of the planet. But we need to cut down on some of the pollution we're making, don't we? The humans are too stupid and too greedy, and the energy people and oil people have got more interest in selling us pollutants than they have in saving the planet, because it's all about greed and money again, like I was talking about earlier. Oh, it's so depressing. Right, let's find out about some biology. Biology. The biggest seed in the world is the coco de mer, weighing up to can't even read numbers, 18 kilograms. The coco de mer. The picture of it looks like a big bum. Two big globes with a big hole in it, like where a seed pod must go, I suppose. It looks like a massive anus. I'm sure I've shaken the girl at a bum like that. Anyway, right, let's move on. Last thing of the day. Now a bit more philosophy. This is 26 mind-blowing psychology facts, not philosophy, psychology. I've been calling this philosophy, haven't I? It's psychology. I didn't know. I forgot it's psychology. This is psychology facts, yeah. Oh, well, I've been reading that wrong, I think. Anyway, it's late after all. Right, here we go. People who have a strong sense of guilt are better at understanding other people's thoughts and feelings. If you say so, psychology facts. I'm not sure if my mind is blown. I'm just not too sure if I understand that fact or whether I think that's a true thing. Oh, it's on the internet, so who knows if it's true or not. It don't really matter. I have done my chatter for today. I am going to bed now. Good night. I'm actually going to be back again later today, but it's going to be tomorrow kind of thing. It'll be tomorrow's blog today because it's still the 19th. I'm pretending it's the 18th. Yeah. Bye.